America has transferred freedom from one generation to the next. And as President Reagan once said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in its bloodstream. It is fought for, it is protected, and handed down for them to do the same. And as I was talking to my wife and Liam's parents earlier, none of his classmates know that these things happen. This kid is so humble. If I wasn't in contact with his mom, I probably wouldn't know some of these things were happening. So it is an honor to actually be here tonight with Liam and to be here with his family on this night. A couple things about Liam. Honesty. This kid is a very honest kid. Nothing slides by. He is quick to point things out. Nothing is taken for granted. He wants everything to be fair. Liam has compassion. He is very compassionate with his classmates. He is very compassionate with those kids who are older, those kids who are younger. He never turns his back on any of his classmates. He's always loyal. Anybody who needs anything, Liam is quick to help out. And I appreciate that about him. One thing about Liam, he's smiling now. There it is, a little bit. There it is, the laughter. This kid laughs almost hourly. You can probably set your watch by it. He is always finding joy in something. And what's even more amazing about it, we can all laugh at something, but he has no problem laughing sometimes at himself, which is a really hard thing to do. But he has no problem seeing the funny things about him and finding joy in what he is doing. Another thing I appreciate about Liam is he has a great ability to take correction. Anytime I point something out that he could do better, I have yet to see any kind of shrugging. There isn't any kind of eye rolling. He usually tilts his head, and he kind of nods, and he's processing and thinking, what can he do better the next time? He's very good about that, and usually we don't have another next time. He takes correction very well. And as stated earlier, he is very humble about all this. They were gone from Florida. They were gone on vacation, and Liam came back to school. And I heard him when he walked in. He was quick to show me his hat that he had gotten on vacation. It was a golf hat, and he gave me a magnet, a golf ball with Mickey Mouse on it. But I never heard a word about what had taken place while he was gone. And when they had gotten back from vacation, on their doorstep they had received a flag and a letter from President Trump. He never said a word about it. I heard in passing, and as I put things together later on, he mentioned to a couple of his classmates, yeah, so-and-so, I told so-and-so, but it wasn't in any kind of bragging way, nothing. Not another word about it. So next hour I saw his brother Tristan. And Tristan came up, he said, Mr. Patrick, did Liam tell you about his letter from Trump? No, he didn't tell me about that. So Tristan tells me he got a letter from Trump. So in my mind, I'm thinking that he has sent something into the White House and they get the form letter back and something like that. And again, Tristan doesn't really elaborate on what Liam has been given. And it wasn't until later on that day when his mom brought in the plaque and the flag that it sunk in what Liam had been given. And afterwards, I was talking to Liam, and I was saying, that is absolutely amazing what President Trump has given to you. That's an incredible recognition. And he kind of tilts his head. Yeah, it's probably one of the nicest things I've been given. No thought about it. But in all of that, he doesn't brag about it. He doesn't talk highly of himself, nothing. He wants to be treated like a regular kid. He wants no special attention. But I'd like to thank you for this evening and bringing and shedding light on what Liam is doing. So in closing, thinking back on what President Reagan said, if freedom is never more than our generation away from extinction, if that is the case, which it is, I think we are in good hands with kids like Liam coming along. So thank you very much, Dave.